Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Building a Better South. We're here in Norton Commons at the fine home building house, and what progress we have. Last we were just putting up that first wall, but we've got a home built. We're going to give you a little overview of what we've got going and talk about some of the next steps. And as you can see behind me, you see the detached garage. We'll show you kind of the cool courtyard space we're creating and maybe give you a peek inside. So come on. All right guys, so we're gonna take a quick look at the back courtyard that we've created here with this detached garage. And hopefully the vision becomes a pretty good reality, because this lot was a little deeper. It's 130 feet deep. So it allowed us to put the garage detached and create this really cool outdoor space. So if you see the back of the house here, we've got these doors from Windsor that are gonna open up and give us a 12-foot opening out to the porch that will be covered. And then we're working on building this grade. So we're gonna raise the grade up here to create probably 2 steps down. This will be level here. We blocked this down here, but we're gonna raise this up. And we've got a cool overhead garage door. Think of outdoor entertainment area. We'll have a little bar in here, and that'll really create an outdoor oasis in Norton Commons. So a lot of people, with the lots being tight in here, wonder if you can have privacy and some quiet space in here, and you can, and that's really what we wanted to showcase with this house. So we'll have the garage back here, but this space, we're gonna put some little walls on each side, and you can come out here and just really enjoy yourself. We'll do some decorative, maybe market lights hanging between the house and garage. And we're looking for some kind of cool pavers, and maybe even a limestone or concrete paver with some grass in between it out here, and maybe a fountain. So you'll have to stay tuned to see what all we decide to do in here. But I think what you'll see is that you can create a pretty special place. We did create a little overhang here that goes from the garage to the house, so that'll keep you covered when you're bringing in those groceries. So, all right, before we jump inside, guys, I want to show you one quick detail that we're pretty proud of here. This is the Zip R sheathing. So we've talked a little bit about it, but it's got this 1/2-inch layer of foam insulation built into the OSB sheathing, which has our built-in moisture barrier. So you get that insulation behind the 2x4 that you normally wouldn't get. And then you can see on the inside, you've got all this foam insulation. We'll put another layer of insulation in there, but you're creating just a it's almost like we're building a cooler here to wrap the house in, to add that comfort to you guys when you're in there living. The other thing we're gonna do, we've got some Zip liquid flashing that we're gonna put on the seams and all the nail holes. So traditionally we use a tape, which works extremely well, very tight house, but this is gonna take it, I think they call it Zip 2.0. It's gonna take the indoor air leakage to another level, lower level. So anyway, let's pop inside, guys. All right, so we pop into the mudroom straight from the garage there. We're gonna have cubbies, a little coat storage here, and then this will walk you into the great room, the heart of the house, which opens to the kitchen, but also we talked about the view from the great room going out to the backyard, but here it actually is. So these doors are 10 foot tall, 12 foot wide. They'll be completely open, so hopefully on cool fall days or even warm summer nights, you can have these open and really be enjoying the outdoor space. So we've got 10 foot tall ceilings in here. We're gonna have a little fireplace here. We haven't decided if we're gonna do built-ins or not, or Gretchen might do some freestanding furniture pieces there. Not completely sure. But right in here, and this is what I like so much. You can see the guys have started roughing in the mechanicals right now, but I'm standing in what will be the kitchen island. So we'll have this decorative hood wall. We've made this the focal point of the kitchen, great room area. I think it's gonna be a pretty dynamite kitchen. We've never done a setup quite like this before. And then over here, we've got a built-in banquette that's gonna go all along here. Trying to figure out something cool to kind of encapsulate this area, either with trim work or upholstery or something, and then we'll make a table right here. So you'll have kitchen, dining, great room, all in this one spot, all looking out to that cool outdoor space that we're creating. So I think this is going to be a pretty dynamic floor plan, very livable for today's modern family. And then we've separated off the rest of the house. So this takes you to, I'm going to call it more formal space of the house. We've got a powder room here that's kind of tucked away from everything. And then on last week's episode, we talked a little bit about this front room and those tall windows. So you can see right now these windows are going to be 8 foot tall. They still haven't cut out this sheathing here, but you can see they're going to sit on the floor. So we'll have those 4 windows like that here in this room. And we've really made this space a flex room. So could be a dining room, could be a home office. It even could be a bedroom if needed for that elderly family member or college student. So we like to give our homeowners or potential homeowners, since this one doesn't have a buyer yet, we want to give you options that you can come in and customize this plan to your liking over the years. So it does have a connection, if you want it, to the kitchen. So you'll see this is the front, faces the park, out the front windows, sideways here. And then there's this cool connector if you want to connect it. You could easily frame this up or put a door here, but got a cool pantry, and this could be more decorative, like a butler's pantry or something. Again, flexibility, keeping that in mind with today's modern family. So anyway, a little overview of some of the exciting stuff we have going on here at Norton Commons in the fine home building house. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's tour. Come back next week. We'll maybe take you upstairs and give you a few more ideas of what to expect with this great house. So anyway, Jason Black with Artisan Signature Homes here, showing you how